What's good, everybody? You know who it is, man. So, we're back. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, got the beard going. You know, I'm about to make an update on this whole minoxidil thing, but anyway, it's not a beard video, right? So, what's your superpower, man? What's your superpower? And a lot of y'all, you're going through life because you're living what other people have told you to do. You're living what your parents told you to do, what society told you to do, what the internet told you to do. You know, as a Hispanic guy, right? I'm conditioned a certain way to, all right, look, you're gonna work over here, or either you're gonna work or you're gonna go to school, and then by age 25 you need to be married with the house and have 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, right? But we all know that's not the reality that it is right now. It used to be that way, right? Because it was less expected that women were allowed to work, and they had the same benefits as us, or not benefits but rights as us men. But now women can get the same job, they can make the same amount of money, and sometimes even more than us men. And people are just different now. The standards and everything has changed, everything has shifted. But what I'm saying is, how does this correlate to what I'm saying, right? Why is this important? It's important because when you work towards something, right? When you know everything in your body that is telling you, this is what you want, this is what I want, I'm gonna get it no matter what, I know it's gonna happen. When you work towards that, right? Or I should say, whenever you find that, right? Whenever you find that in your life, whatever it is that you're gonna go after, whatever it is that you're gonna manifest into your life, when you find that, you will do whatever it takes to make that happen. You will acquire skills that you never thought that you had. You will talk the way you never thought you would be able to talk. You'll be able to do things you never thought you'd be able to do. So what's your superpower, man? The only way that you can find out is get serious about life. That's number one. Get serious about life number one is get serious about life, and number two is get real about where you are. Because a lot of people say they find a goal and then they're like, okay, I'm here. But they don't want to accept the fact that they're there. They don't want to accept the fact that they have so much more work to do. Me, I've already, look, I'll take for example me. I've already figured out where I want to go. And I figured out right now, a long time ago, where I'm currently at. It's going to take a lot of work for me to get to where I want to be. But guess what? That doesn't bother me, man. I have become comfortable with the uncomfortable truths, right? But I tell you one thing for sure is I will never quit, no matter how hard it gets. I might fail one day. I might not feel good one day. Maybe I had like shitty sleep. Maybe I didn't eat right. Maybe my body is sore. Maybe just life happens. But I guarantee you one thing is that in my mind, I will never quit, ever. So what's your superpower? The only way you can find out is you find yourself something that you really want. That no matter what, you say, man, this is what I want and nobody can take it away from me. I've said this before in other videos, man. It's a no-brainer that it makes 100% sense that when old men get to a certain age, right? When they get maybe like 70, closer to the 80s and they retire, right? When they retire from their job, from their career, from their life's work, it's not a shocker that they die shortly after that. Because this is the thing, man, we're energy beings. We're energy humans. We operate off of energies. That's why it's so important that you go and get energy from things outside of just video games and women and alcohol and things like that. Because number one, if you get lost in alcohol and drugs, man, it's counterproductive, and it's no telling how long it's gonna take for you to come out of that. And at the same time that you're in it, you are messing your body up. And with women, it's a waste of time, man. It's a waste of time. That's why when you hear the, you know, like guys, like I can even say it, man, like the all the self-help people on Facebook, on YouTube. What do they all say, man? They all say find a mission, find a goal, find a purpose. Outside of women, outside of partying, outside of friends, outside of money. I had to park the car because it's getting serious, man. You need to find a purpose outside of these useless things. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you mine. I'm just addicted to one-upping myself. I am addicted to improving. I'm addicted to comparing myself to how I was yesterday or last week or last year and seeing, am I better or am I worse? What have I improved on? These are the things that fire me up, man. They fire my soul up. That's why I feel like I can never go hungry off of purpose. That's why I feel like I could just never run out of purpose, man, because I always feel like I could be better. I always feel like I could do better. I always feel like I can go one more mile. I always feel like I can go one more rep. I always feel like I could just do more. I'm proud. I could always say that I'm proud of how much progress I have done, but I can never say that I'm done. I just can't say that I'm done. I'm never done. I'm done whenever the energy in my body can no longer facilitate, can no longer exist, and I just literally decay and just die. That's the only way that somebody can stop me, is I gotta die, man, straight up, because I'm not stopping. As long as I got energy in this body, as long as I'm a healthy, functional human being, I will never stop. And that is 100%. And I can never stop, man. I could just never stop. You have to find your superpower. You have to find it. Of course, you're not gonna find it laying down on the couch watching YouTube all day, playing video games. Of course you're not. Why do you think you're so low energy? Why do you think that girls don't text you back? Because you have nothing going for yourself, man. It's a different feeling whenever you have something going for yourself. It's just a different aura. You glow different. You look different. When you have something going on, man, you just look different. And on top of that, it's just, oh man, I don't know, man. I wish, man, I wish I could just show you. Like, I honestly do. I wish I could just, if I could, I really wish that I could just, like, if it was like an item, if it was like a thing that you could just attain, that I could just give it to you, like, here, I'm gonna package it up in a box and I'm gonna sell it to you, right? I wish I could, just so y'all could see it, but I can only walk you through it, and I can only tell you my experiences. That's it. I wish I could do more, man. I wish, honestly, I really wish that I could just grab y'all and just show y'all what I'm talking about. But I can only tell you from my experiences, right? That's all it is. All it is me telling you from my experience. That's why I say, don't put any stock, don't put any expectations in a relationship yet. When you're my age and younger, don't put any expectations on any type of person if you're not already expecting something from yourself. The only expectations you should have is for yourself, and they should be high, man. They should be so high that they should scare you when you think about them. You should say, man, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but guess what? I'm just gonna jump in and try it. I want y'all to find something, man. Find something that lights your soul on fire. That every time you think about it, you're just like, man, I have to have it. Everybody's so worried about the PS4. The PS5. Everybody's so worried about that. The same way you think about those material things is the same way that you should think about your life. It's the same way you should think about fantasizing about how you'll be in a few years. Like, how will I be? What house will I have? And those things, they're nice to have, but they're just things that, they're just indicators, man. They're indicators of the person that you became. There's a reason why homeless men or homeless people are homeless. There's a reason why they don't have any belongings. There's a reason for that. It's an indication of their status in this life. You might think that I'm superficial, but I'm not. I'm literally just saying that people that have nice things, people that have these big cars, these big houses and nice cars and nice clothes, and they just look good, and they have a beautiful woman next to them, those are just indicators of the person that they are, what they've done in their life. All I gotta say, man, is find that thing that lights your soul on fire and go all in on it. Don't think twice about it. Don't think about the pros, the cons. Don't think about none of that. Just go in, guns blazing. It doesn't matter what happens. I'm in this until whatever happens, until I feel like it no longer serves me, or I no longer feel empowered to do it, or I die. I'll see you on the next one, man.